এখন কল্কি পুরাণ পাঠ চলছে। কল্কি পুরাণের মর্মমানি মৃচ্ছান ধর্মগ্লানি হটাও, মৃচ্ছান ধর্মগ্লানি হটাও, মৃচ্ছান ধর্মগ্লানি হটাও। কল্কি পুরাণের 2য় অধ্যায়ের 11তম শ্লোক। তৎশ্রুত্বা পুণ্ডরীকাক্ষ ব্রহ্মাণমেব্রতীৎ সম্ভলে বিষ্ণু যশসো গৃহে প্রাদুর্ভবমহম সুমত্তাং মাতরি বিশ্ব কন্যাং স্তন্যে দেশত। ভগবান বিষ্ণু বললেন, আমি সেই বিষ্ণুদেশার গৃহে বিষ্ণুদেশার উরসে সুমতির গর্ভে সম্ভলে জন্মগ্রহণ করব। এই ধর্মের একটা সেই ধর্মে হিন্দু ধর্মের মধ্যে তিনি জন্মগ্রহণ করবেন। ধর্মের সম্পর্কে আলোচনা করলে দেখতে পাওয়া যাবে একজন এক এক রকম মনীষীর এক রকম ধর্মের বর্ণনা আছে। তারা বলছে এইটাই হলো ট্রু। আমি একটা উদাহরণ, there is one impulse in our minds which says do, when it rises another voice which says do not. One says do, other says don't. There is one set of ideas in our mind which is always struggling to get outside through the channels of the senses, and behind that, although it may be thin and weak, there is an infinitely small voice which says, don't go outside. The two beautiful Sanskrit words for their phenomena and pravritti and nivritti, circling forward and circling inward. Religion begins with this don't. Spirituality begins with this do not. Don't. When the don't is not there, religion has not begun. His soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this divinity within by controlling nature, external and internal. Don't either by work or worship or psychic control or philosophy, by one or more or all of these, and be free. This is the whole of religion. This is the whole of religion. Doctrines or dogma or rituals or books or temples or forms are most secondary details. Religion. What is religion? Religion is the manifestation of the divinity already in man. Religion is not in books. Religion is not in books, nor in theories, nor in dogmas, nor in talking, not even in realizing it is being and becoming. My friends, until age of the youth has become a rishi and come face to face with spiritual facts. Religious life has not begun for you until the superconscious opens for you. Religion is mere talk. It is nothing but preparation. We are talking second hand, third hand. Above all, there is another thing to remember, which I am sorry we forget from time to time, that religion in India means realization and nothing short of that. Believe in the doctrine and you are safe. Can never be taught to yours, for you do not believe in that. You are what you make yourselves. You are, by the grace of God and your own exertions, you are by the grace of God, by the grace of God and your own exertions, what you are. Not believing in certain theories and doctrines will not help you much. The mighty word that came out from the sky of the spirituality in India or Anubhuti in India was Anubhuti, realization, and ours are the only books which declare again and again, the Lord is to be seen. The Lord is to be seen. Bold, brave words indeed, but true of their very core. Every sound, every vibration is true. Religion is to realize not only heart, it is not in learning some doctrine like a parrot, neither is it mere intellectual assent. That is nothing, but it must come into us. And therefore the greatest proof that we have of the existence of a God. Existence of a God. Existence of a God is not because our reason says so, but because God has been seen by the ancients as well as by the moderns. Try to be pure. Try to be pure. Try to be pure and unselfishness. That is the whole of religion. What is religion? You try to pure, you try to unselfishness. That is the whole of religion. The secret of religion lies not in theories but in practice. To be good and to go do good. That is the whole of religion. Unselfishness is God. One may live on the throne in a golden palace and be perfectly unselfishness. And be perfectly unselfish. And then he is in God. Unselfishness is God. One may live on the throne in a golden palace and be perfectly unselfish. And then he is in God. Another may live in a heart and whereas and have nothing in the world. Yet if he is selfish, he is intensely merged in the world. Selfishness is the chief sign, thinking of ourselves first. He who thinks, I will eat first, I will have more money than others, and I will possess everything. He who thinks, I will get to heaven before others, I will get mukti before others, is the selfish man. The unselfish man says, I will be lost. I don't care to go to heaven. I will even go to hell if by doing so I can help my brothers. This unselfishness is the test of religion. He who has more of the unselfishness is more spiritual and nearer to Shiva. Spiritual and nearer to Shiva. Virtue is that which tends to our improvement and voice to our degeneration. Man is made up of three qualities: brutal, human, and godly. That which tends to increase the divinity in you in virtue, and that which tends to increase brutality in you is Bhisa. You must kill the brutal nature and become human, that is loving and charitable. You must transcend that too and became pure bliss. Satchidananda, fire without burning, wonderfully loving, but without the weakness of human love, without the feeling of misery. If a religion cannot help man, wherever he may be, wherever he stands, it is not of much use. It will remain only a theory for the closer few. Religion, to help mankind, must be ready and able to help him in whatever condition is his, in servitude or in freedom, in the depths of degradation or on the heights of purity, everywhere equality, it should be able to come to his aid. Anything that brings spiritual, mental, physical weakness, touch it not with the toe of your feet. Religion is the manifestation of the natural strength that is in man. A spiritual of infinite power is coiled up and inside this little body, and that spring is spreading itself and as it goes to spring. Body after body is found insufficient. It throws them off and takes higher bodies. This is the history of man, of religion, civilization, or progress. Now I am reading কল্কি পুরাণ। কল্কি পুরাণের মর্মবাণী হল mlechha ধর্মজ্ঞানী হটাও, mlechha ধর্মজ্ঞানী হটাও, mlechha ধর্মজ্ঞানী হটাও।